Okay.
Tell me when. Okay, what we're doing today is loading a new program from the computer into location number 1 on the Vipros control. First thing we're going to do is hit the reset, get to the right screen. What we have to do is get to location 1 and delete whatever is in there. So we do that by going to the edit mode, program, the letter 0, number 1, and delete. And you'll know it's deleted when this comes up. There's nothing in there. Now what we're going to do is get ready to load the program that we want. I already went ahead and found the program using Explorer in Windows. Clicking on the program, we're going to be loading TD13V2. And I opened it in Windows Word and printed out the setup sheet, which I have here. And I put it in this book because jobs that we run often, I try to keep out so we don't have to keep reprinting paper and wasting paper. This tells us where our tools need to be, and we're going to use this in a little while. But in order to get the program into the machine, we have to go to Machine Talk, which all these programs can be found in the Work folder on the desktop. Click on Machine Talk, and we're going to go Send NC File. The program is TD13V2, so we click into this box, we'll hit T, it brings us to the T's, and then we'll scroll down to find the proper program, TD13V2. Double click on that, it brings it up into this window. And then we put the arrow over to this Send File, but we don't click it yet, because what we have to do is prepare the control to accept the file before we click that. Come over here. On the last screen, we deleted the program that was in Station 1. Now, to get ready to accept the program, we hit this plus arrow, or plus button all the way on the side. It's a soft key. This arrow here is directly under it. So we hit plus, then we hit the key under read, then we hit execute, and you'll see LSK blinking. That's when we come over here and hit the send button. And over back on this screen, we should see reading file. Which we don't. Let's see what happened over here.
Still sending.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Now it's blinking input. It's just taking a little longer. When this message comes up, 073 program number already in use, that means it accepted it most of the time. So what we can do is hit the reset button, then go back to the program key and make sure the proper program is in there. It's a little tricky. The best way to do that is just to look at the stations being used, because it's all of them are labeled 00001 because that's what the temporary name is. So it looks like it's the proper one. Let's assume it is and go down and see what tools need to be moved. Well, right now, most of the time, the tools are already in the machine, but in the wrong station. So we'll grab this setup sheet. And if you don't have a setup sheet, what I normally do is just use the computer. That's why I move the computer to where it is. I can just turn the computer screen, because we were printing out papers every time we ran a job. I could just keep the computer here, look at it, and make the changes. So let's do that, since that's what we normally do. When we come to the edit screen here, we're going to hit T down. What that does is bring us to the first T it finds in the program. And we see it's T202. In T202, we're supposed to have a 187 round. In the machine, we can see using this board, it's in station T322. So we're going to come up here, hit T322 alter, and we see it change the program from 202 to 322. Then we'll hit T down, it takes us to the next location. What's supposed to be in T313?
Special
radius
point.
tool.
Yeah.
It just so happens that I just put that tool in, so I did put it in the right station. So we can put 250 radius tool. And now we know for the next time we run a job, that's in there. And if we need that other tape or tool back, we'll put it in there. Next one is T228. What's supposed to be in 228?
So if it's already in the right spot, you do what?
You just hit T down again.
Okay. T228 rectangle.
And that's in there already. So then we're going to hit T down. T201. That's supposed to be a 1/4x3. I know that's in T218. So we're going to hit T218 alter. T down. That was the last one, so it'll say no data found. Then we have to hit reset. Then we have to hit program again, which brings us to the end of the program, and we have to hit reset again to get back to the beginning of the program. That's a little confusing. So you're going to have to watch the video to do that. Then once we get to that point where it shows the program at the top, we've changed all the right stations, then we hit the memory button again. And it's ready to go. So now we can just put the blank in, hit start, and then double check the part against our sample that we have in stock. Cut.